Hi, welcome to the PMRobot tour. I'm going to show you how to quickly get started saving time with PMRobot. First, let's sign in. You can sign in with a Google account, or simply create a new account with an email and password. I'm going to start with a fictitious account for a manager named Mike. His company is called Transistor Studios, and he's been hired by a company called Fun Pet Games Inc. They've hired him to create an app called Angry Hamsters, or as we call it internally, Angry Ham. Let's create this new project. As you can see, the icon in the upper right lets you change your preferences, name, password, picture, etc. So what next? Let's get started and add some people to this project. Clients define what needs to be done. I'll add Bob at Fun Pet Games now. After confirming I have the right name and email address, I'll click Yes. I'll also add Fred, an employee, as a project member. Members are the employees or contractors who will do the work. Now that we have people on our project, what's next? Go back to our dashboard. We can see it's time to create a milestone. Our first milestone will be the project kickoff. I'll set that for next Monday. And while I'm at it, I'll go to the milestone screen and make two more. The beta, a month from now, and the final in a few months. We'll go back to the dashboard. We can see the next step is to create a ticket to define what needs to be done. So I'll put a brief subject, a detailed description, and I'll mark this as internal. This makes it invisible to clients, since it's a detail they don't really need to know. I'll click the Submit button. Now we're on the ticket details page. So I'm going to assign this to Fred, and then ask him a quick question. I can click Save, or just hit Tab Spacebar. And this sends Fred an email notifying him about the question. Let's sign into Fred's account to see what he sees. His status bar shows one unanswered question and one notification. And his dashboard shows the assigned ticket and the question that was asked. Clicking on the ticket subject brings up the details, and he can give a rough estimate of the effort involved. He can answer Mike's question. And click on the Tasks tab to start breaking the ticket down into discrete tasks. Then go back to the dashboard and mark the assignment notification as read. As we come back to Mike the manager's dashboard, we can see his notification of Fred's answer here. Could mark that red and send a quick note to Fred with a URL. Next, Mike is going to go back to the People tab and add an external contractor. Tara, the designer, will be a project member. And we'll go straight to adding a ticket for her. Our game is going to need some graphics, so we'll make this a feature ticket, make it due for the beta, and assign it directly to Tara. So you're probably wondering, what does Tara see? She gets an assignment notification that she can mark red, and then bring up the ticket details. Set the effort, and start working on it straight away, clicking Time to start a timer and track how many hours she's working on it. This timer will keep running in the background. And if we switch over to Mike the manager, and he goes to the Manage section, he can see what his team members are up to, and even that Tara has started a timer on the design ticket. Going back to Tara, let's say she's finished her hamster graphic. She can stop her timer, then manually edit the hours. Then she can go to the Files tab and click to upload, or even just drag and drop. Thinking she's all done, she marks the ticket resolved. Once resolved, Mike receives an email that links directly to the ticket, or he can simply go to the Tickets tab and find the details from there. Seeing that there's only one file, as lovely as it is, he needs to mark the ticket Not Resolved, pointing out that they actually need 3 graphics. This reassigns the ticket back to Tara and sends her a note. Tara gets an email, a notification, and the ticket is back in her queue to continue working on. So that pretty much sums up the basics. If you have any questions, just click Help to get in touch. If you haven't signed up yet, there's the Contact Us link on the main site. Meanwhile, if you like what we're doing, be sure to +1 us, tweet us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and circle us on Google+.